Hey guys, I'm Robert with Relentless Life Coaching. If this is your first time tuning in, watching one of our videos, welcome. You'll hear from Chris in just a minute. Today we have an awesome video where we're going to be talking about how to finish strong and how to develop a plan for the upcoming year of 2020. It's really exciting. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss it. Talk to you guys about finishing strong. There's so many people have a vision, that have a dream, that have goals that they're working towards, and when something difficult comes up, they quit. They don't know how to finish strong. There's also people that have fear that overtakes them and that keeps them from pushing forward. They have the idea, they got motivated one day, they started to move towards this goal, but then they got paralyzed by fear of the unknown, of what may or may not happen, of whether or not they'll be successful, what will people think of them. Guys, you have to overcome that, because there's also a fear of success. There's a fear of what happens if I do this and it actually works out. What am I going to do then? If I want to, say, be a YouTube star, and I finally go out there and I do the videos and I take action and I make it happen, and then I do become famous on YouTube. What am I going to do? There's that fear of, okay, well, am I going to be able to do the right content? Am I going to have stuff that people want to actually listen to? Am I going to be able to leave my job and do this full time? There's so many unknowns that you almost get paralyzed in fear, and you never actually end up moving forward. So guys, what I want you to do is I want you to change your mindset, because fear of failure is all in your head. It's all in your mind. And so if you can overcome your mind, then you will be able to finish strong every single time, no matter what you were working on, no matter what your goals and your dreams are. You're going to be able to finish strong. Guys, when you're working out and you're doing reps and it starts to burn, a lot of people quit right there. But remember, when it starts to burn is when the greatest growth happens. That is when your muscles are being stretched, when they're growing and they're building and you're actually achieving what you want to have happen. So guys, when you have things that are going to come up in your life that are going to be difficult, they're going to be challenges, and you want to quit, you have that urge to just quit and give up, I want to encourage you today to continue to fight through it and to finish strong. Guys, what I want you to do today is to look at where you are, what challenges you're facing, and if you have that urge to quit or that urge to give up, I want you to change your mindset and tell yourself and say out loud that I can do this, that I can overcome this challenge, and that I can finish strong, and that I'm going to finish strong. I wonder how many people had the idea to find a cure for a disease, or they had this idea that could revolutionize other people's lives. I wonder how many things out there never came to fruition simply because people quit at the end. They started working towards it. They had the right idea, they had the right goals, but then they quit and they didn't finish strong. I wonder how many things out there will never come to pass because those people gave up and quit. And I don't want that for you, and I know you don't want that for yourself. So tell yourself today, no matter what comes, I'm not going to quit, and that I'm going to push through it, because it's in those hard times that we have our greatest growth, that you as an individual, you as a person, is going to have the biggest growth. Usually as a business, some of those hard times when you have to find ways to overcome those challenges is when you come up with that idea that revolutionizes your business or your company or your job that you're at. So embrace those hard times. Don't look at them as a reason to quit and to give up. So never quit. Be relentless every single day. Have no excuses, and finish strong.
Like Rob said, I will be talking about little things that you can do to set you up for success in 2020 and set up, your goals for 2020 and achieve all of them or most of them. All right. So the first thing is being consistent and having discipline. I preach about this all the time. I'll tell everybody, in order for you to accomplish something, you need to be consistent, you need to be focused, and you have to have discipline. Period. All right. So big companies do this all the time, and you can look it up, you can research it. But what they do, they split everything in quarters, right? So the reason for this is because it's a lot easier to set up little goals, right? So what they do is they split everything in a quarter, and they talk to their employees and say, hey, these are the goals for this quarter. We're gonna try to achieve all these goals in this amount of weeks, right? So they set small goals. So what I'm saying is you need to set achievable goals. So instead of saying, hey, I'm gonna lose 40 pounds in 1 month, you should say I'll lose 10. The reason why is that you set this big, huge goal, and then if you don't accomplish it within that month, guess what? You get discouraged and you quit. A lot of people set this huge goals, and what happens is when they don't see results immediately, they quit. So go back to 2019, everything that happened this year, see what worked for you well. If that worked well for you, so that's something that you should keep doing. If you did a few things that didn't, give you the results you were looking for, scratch those things off. Let's try something different. So we're gonna start by breaking everything in quarters, breaking everything down to the week and the day, and setting up small goals. If you're trying to work in finances, if you're trying to work in, fitness, lose weight, get in better shape, whatever it is, you need to set everything up, in small little goals that are achievable. And that every time you achieve that small goal, you say, okay, I got it. So let me hit the next one. All right, I'll lose 2 pounds. All right, so next week I'm gonna lose two more pounds. And keep in mind, not everything is not gonna go in a straight up line. That's not the case. You're gonna have ups and downs, and you need to understand that failing in those little weeks and those little goals, it's okay. All you have to do is take a step back and look at it. I said, what did I do this week? And if for instance, if you're trying to lose weight, then take a step back and say, what did I eat this week? And you say, oh, I ate that cheesecake, or I ate that carrot cake. So what you have to do is say, hey, I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. This week we're gonna try not to do those things, and then work out a little bit more and get back on track. I'm not saying don't eat cake. I'm not saying don't drink a beer, don't have a drink. I'm not saying not to party. Listen, it's holiday season. You want to spend time with your family. You want to be grateful for everything you have. Go out, go ahead, have a good time, enjoy life. You have to enjoy life. You don't grind and work hard not enjoy life. So you have to go out there, and be grateful. Have a good time, but at the same time, if you cheated or if you fail or you got out of track, all you have to do is next day, boom, get back to it. Always remember the reason why. So for this year, what I recommend you is to break everything down in quarters and weeks within that quarter, and work on them every week, little by little by little. Set small goals that are gonna lead you to reach a bigger goal. And if you do that, I guarantee you that it's gonna work. It's gonna keep you motivated, because every time you hit one, you feel that, that accomplishment type of feeling, and you're like, oh man, that was nice. I got 2 pounds. Let's get it. Let's go. And then you keep motivating yourself, and this is just gonna help you. So you have to get into the right mindset. Discipline, consistency is the biggest thing. And if you have those little things, those two qualities, and you work on them every day, you're gonna start building more and more on those qualities, and you're gonna become more disciplined, more focused, and more consistent in everything you do. And you can apply this to anything in life, anything, personal life, your business life. You can apply this overall in everything, and you'll see that people that are successful or have achieved something in life, they actually tell you that they have a lot of discipline and they're really consistent, and they try different things every time they fail. So the same things apply to us. For me, I know that if I don't like something, it's not going well, I'm gonna try something different and see how it works. And I just keep track of it. And I try to set small goals, because I know if I set a big goal, it is achievable, but if I don't get it, I kind of get discouraged. So I try to focus on weeks and quarters. So let's work on that. Let us know what you guys think. If you have any comments, anything you want us to cover for you guys to help you out, let us know. 2020, I'm gonna kick off with a keto little series. So I'm gonna talk about how to do keto, intermittent fasting, benefits, pros, cons about keto, how can you do it, and I'm trying to simplify as much as I can for you guys. I live on this. I don't use it all the time, and in a matter of losing weight, I just do it more for the health benefits. But yes, we can lose weight on keto. You can do keto without losing weight as well. So stay tuned, be relentless, no excuses. Okay, family, thank you for watching our video. Make sure you check us out on Instagram. Make sure you check us out on Facebook under relentless_life coaching. Check us out. Check out our quotes. We post quotes every day for you guys so you guys can stay motivated and stay with it. Let us know what you think about the video. Stay tuned for our keto series. Rob is going to create a series about finances, and I know it's tax season coming soon, so he's going to be talking and how can you use your money to make more money. So that's good stuff right there. So make sure you stay tuned. Follow us on the social media. Let us know what you think. Let us know what videos you want us to cover, and we'll stay tuned. Happy 2020. Spend time with your family. Be grateful for everything you have. Be relentless. No excuses.